What's up, guys? Welcome back to another piece of the Sabre build. So update and what we're going to do today. So off camera, I replaced the steering head bearings. That was a major pain in the dick. And I also fixed the valve cover leak and just adjusted the valves while I did that. I didn't really feel like I should do it on camera anyway, though, because I mean, that's maintenance stuff. This is more of the build. It's part of the build, but again, I didn't really see the point in doing it other than you see me struggling for like 4 hours. So whatever on that one. So what we're going to be doing is putting on the bar end mirrors. So that'll be pretty sweet. See, I already have one right here. Looks pretty awesome. Now, I really want to show this because when a lot of people get these, this is like one of the most, the highest selling bar end mirrors and grips. So as you can see, when you put this all together, usually a lot of people end up taking this cap off. I really like the look of that, especially with the rest of the grip. So we're going to see how to get by that. It's a little weird, but it works. Then we're going to be taking a look at the R&R, the rectified regulator. And that'll be kind of cool just to see how you can actually get LED turn signals and everything else like that without having to put old tech with it. So we're going to do that, and maybe one or two other things. So let's go. So let me show you what you get in the box first. Here is your mirror right here. So here's how it comes basically assembled. You got this little guy that has an angle on it, and you got two sleeves with some cutaways in them so they expand when you tighten them up. And then you also get a countersunk screw, bolt in there. With the grips, you also get, it's 50 mil long, so that's what you get with this guy. But the thing is, if you want to keep the cap like how I did and use the bar end mirrors, that 50 milliliter or millimeter bolt is not going to be long enough actually. So what you should end up doing is go to your hardware store, just basically any of them. I went to Ace, and get a button top Allen bit like this. They actually sell these in 60, which is just enough. So I'll show you on that. All right, so for this far, we got that. Next step is to set up the expander with the sleeves, like so. Now this is more luck, but you basically gotta drop this guy onto there and try if you can see if you can get it onto the what do you call it, the bolt right there. So let's give it a shot. Ooh. There we go. So now you're thinking, how the hell am I supposed to tighten this thing up right now? We're going to use the grip itself. So I'm putting my fingers on the side of the grip, and this way I can get an Allen wrench or whatever to so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Alright, I got thread on a little bit now, so not going to go anywhere. Now, something I forgot to show you, I don't have bar end mirror. So that thing is sort of designed to go on a bar end mirrors if you're going to do this conventional way. If you're going to do this the conventional way with a nut on it, but I can't do that. So what my idea is here, or what my idea here is that on side of the grip and tighten it as much as possible, whereas the sleeves are expanding just enough for you to put it inside of the tube of the bars. My bars are MGO bars, Euro or Sport Touring, whatever the hell they're called, if that makes any difference. But you can basically just say they're going to have to be tightened almost, I would say about 80% to 90%. So you don't have a whole lot of room. Plus you want to make sure when you're tightening up this bolt for it to really get tight down onto the bar or bar end. It's going to actually tighten and not spin on you. So let's finish this up. All right. So it's going to get hung up on the end of the bar right here. So just gotta see if you get it past, or if it's possibly too tiny, then you have to back it off. And that was just kind of close right there. That was good though. All right. So now, let's see if this time, because it should. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. Yep. I think so. Okay. So there it is. See how this still swivels a little bit, right? Well, don't worry. You got two adjustment bolts right here. So let's tighten those up a bit, right when you get them where you want them. I'm pretty sure it's going to be right there. Now it's pretty sturdy on there. Set up your mirror for how you want, and tighten that one, which is a different size. Don't tighten it too much though, because then you won't be able to adjust it at all. Major pain in the ass. Actually, I'll do that one. Okay. Well, there you have it. One bar end mirror set. I think it looks pretty good on the bike. You know, regardless that doesn't have like, I don't know, 90% what a bike's supposed to have. And you can see that other bolt that didn't come with it doesn't look that out of place. So it looks pretty awesome. Alright, so let's get on to our R&R. You got this R&R right here. It's a shunting type. So there's two kinds, serial and shunting. If you want to go upgrade, you go serial because it's going to produce a lot less heat, work a lot less, and not leave you stranded. So let's get to changing this. It's pretty simple on this bike in particular. So these three wires are going to be wired to the new R&R through their socket. These wires are all going away. You basically just deadhead these, block them off, make sure they don't touch anything. And we're just going to wire the new one straight to the battery post. So let's get to it. And I'm pretty sure this thing is on its way out. So yeah, nice and corroded looking right there and all burned. Oh yeah. So should be changed anyway. First order of business, take off the plug. Since that's no good to us. All right. Take off that bracket for now. And let's take out the R&R. There we go. So here's our new R&R. It's a MOSFET serial. The part number on this for the Shindengen, Shiny Cock, whatever you want to call it, Shindengen, would be FH020AA. I don't know. I'm going to put in the comments or in the title or something like that. This is a Chinese one though. I really don't want to spend the extra money for the Japanese one. I will probably be regretting it later. We'll see. But yeah, so we're just going to hook up our 3 yellow wires, hook up a positive right here and a negative right there, and put them to the battery cable. And that's basically just the whole thing. So let's see. Also, you want to get some sockets to them. These are genuine, I believe, and they come with everything you need besides a circuit breaker. There are definitely kits with a circuit breaker in it, or a fuse, whatever you want to use. And yeah, that's all you really need. And some basic wiring essentials such as 10 gauge wire, and if you need to use this wire, do that. Just real basic stuff. Alright, so I need a little bit more wire to work with, just because I don't know where I'm going to mount the new R&R yet, whether it's going to be in the factory place or not. So I'm going to give myself a little bit more wire here. There we go. Alright, now that we have our wire situated, let's get to actually putting the terminals on. So, these are made for 10 gauge wire, so let's just bend one of the wires in half, the exposed wire. So that way we can get a decent connection without doing some weird black magic type shit. So there we go. Then we're going to crimp this guy on. Let's see. There we go. It's basically on there. But we're not going to stop there. We're also going to put some solder on there just to ensure that it's not going to go anywhere. Alright, so I was a dumbass. I forgot one crucial step to this. Use this, what they give you, this weatherproof things, whatever you want to call them. Forgot on the first one. Not worried enough to go back to it. If I really am, I'll come back and fix it. You should do it though. They give it to you, why not use it? So let's finish it up right here. Looks good. Alright. And the rest of them on there. Alright. So got to insert them in. They'll click like that. Get in your home. What, are you too good for your home? There we go. About damn time. So just gotta put these guys in now. Put a little spit on it if you're nice. Or dielectric grease if you're a normal person. Helps lock out moisture too. Alright. It's good enough for me. Alright, now let's get the wires going to the battery setup. So, start by stripping the wire about that 1/4 inch. You give it just like your wife. There we go. And set up the terminals the same way you did before. Alright, and there you have it. There's your second piece. Okay. So like I said, positive is closer to the gray clip like that, and you just put that yellow plunger in the middle right there. Then hook it up. Hook it up the right way. Not clipping for some reason, but that's okay. So there you got it. And then I marked off this cable with black electrical tape just so I can know which one's my actual negative when I'm trying to mount it in here. There's a bunch of extra wire, but that's just because I don't know how much I actually need in the end. So let's hook the rest of this thing up. Remember to block off this plug, and then you should be good. Alright, well I'm all done. You can see it's all hooked up, connected to the battery. So let's fire this thing up and see if we're actually charging. And there goes mine. So it works. Oh my god. Honestly, I wasn't holding my breath for it. Okay. So as you can see, the new R&R works. And usually if I were to run the old one, like the bike for that long, I would feel some heat. That thing is cool to the touch, which is kind of neat. So unfortunately, that's all the time I have for tonight. I really do have to I'm going to be working on this thing. I'm trying to dedicate a lot of my time towards the bike and getting forward with this thing. I knew this one wasn't so like kind of cool, but now I can safely run LED lights. So, and that's a big thing. That's going to really draw everything together. So that's it. Try to make another one really, really soon. I got to figure out what I can actually do. So let's be sure to like and subscribe, and please share us if you like us that much. And until next time, goodbye.